Welcome to Star Coverage. Remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell.
Hey, they want y'all to come line up. Who's your teacher?
For which year?
Second grade.
Second grade, that would probably...
Turn back one page. Here. I'm sorry, I probably won't be put under my ass.
What are your plans after graduating?
I'm so good with that. Yeah.
Honestly, very safe and more than 2 times. But it's because we didn't get one more, I think. She thought it was.
They're all going to send it to my phone, and I'll post those as well. So we'll have as many as we can for that. This is Miss Speight, our principal. Welcome! So excited for you guys. And then the man in the red shirt out there is Mr. Brown, our assistant principal. So he's out there. He'll be the one with the radio, the stereo speaker, traveling it on. So anything that I missed, routes, coming back in here for pictures. After the pictures in here, if you want to go run back and see some of your teachers before you go outside, that is fine. Okay, just keep your mask up and just, follow all the normal stuff or whatever. But I know that once you get out those doors, you'll be able to
Music starts.
So you got your right like that, right? And then next to the Broadway, primary building, come back around, and then third and fourth grade. You're stop at the next door. Y'all look at me when you go this way. This isn't starting though.
You're not even for the graduate. You gotta put a hat on. Mar, where's your cap at?
Anyway, he
It's Thomas Ellis Jr. here on a very special day on the campus of EA Harrold. I'm with 3 special ladies here who all share something in common. Y'all are principal of this wonderful school. Let's introduce yourselves to the people out there and then at the end, introduce yourself, talk about what this day means to you. So we start with the current principal.
Currently, I'm Principal Tricia Speight, and I've been here since 2018-2019 school year. And this is a special day because these students have worked extremely hard over 13 years to get to this point in their careers, and they are about to embark on a huge new journey, and we are just excited to get to share that with them.
And once the word got out, these two ladies came, and so introduce yourselves and your tenure here at EA Harrold, and what does this day mean to you? Who wants to start?
Go ahead.
Okay, my name is Tanya Mabry, and I had the pleasure of being principal at EA Harrold School from 1998 until 2013. It is a beautiful community of family and folks who, once you're a Hornet, you're always a Harrold Hornet. And so it's a great family from the community, from generations. We are so proud of these graduates today who think that today is something special. On their graduation day, we wish them well and know they will always wear the green and white.
Well, and I'm Mandy Compton. I served as principal here from 2013 until 2018 without an assistant principal. I just want to say that.
You should say that. You should say that. It is
I might have been able to last a little longer if I'd had an assistant principal. But anyway, I also served here as a teacher in the late 80s. Met my husband while I was here, not at school, but and you know, I've done a lot of growing up through the years here. I served as assistant principal under Tanya for 10 years, and this school just means so much to me. My daughter went to school here. It's a part of my life, and I hope that we are all a part of these students' lives forevermore. Please don't put this.
This is a highly emotional time.
It's emotional.
This is a highly emotional time
I did not know it was live.
so not only are these kids graduating, but this is the last year operation for this wonderful school that's been part of Millington's fabric. And if my math serves me correctly, I'm standing with the last three principals of the school for the last 23 years. So you ladies do have a very unique bond. Talk about what does EA Harrold mean to the Millington community, and what lasting impact will it have? Let's start with you.
Oh my goodness. I had big shoes to fill, so it definitely has a huge impact. A huge impact. As you can see, I cannot dress this way, but it has a huge impact. This community is close-knit, and I have come to love it and am so honored to get to be a part of it. And so being able to meet Ms. Mabry and Dr. Compton and share ideas and what they have developed here and grown here. So it is bittersweet that I'm the last principal and this is the last year for this, and what a crazy 2 years we've had with COVID and missing part of a year and having kids part-time this year, but just being a part of this community and this building will forever hold a special place in my heart because it opened me up to Millington. So
I'm going to swing it over to you next because you're talking about big shoes to fill.
Oh yeah.
But you feel that you helped it transition into the Millington Municipal Schools.
Yes.
And that family unity, it increased tenfold once they happened under your leadership. Talk about that.
Well, and my first year as principal was the last year that we were part of Shelby County Schools. That was a rough year. It was a very rough year. There were a lot of changes that were happening that we didn't know what to expect, didn't know people, didn't know who to call. We were trying to merge two districts together that really we didn't know each other. And once we broke off and became Millington Schools, it was kind of like everybody just took a deep breath. We became much more of a family, and we were a family anyway, but our family got a little smaller, and we had way more community buy-in. There were businesses who supported us much more so than in the past. We got a bridge that we had never had before. We had a sidewalk built on the back part of the school for our walkers that were trudging through the mud to get into the building every day, and there were a whole lot of things that the Millington School District did for the school to make it the facility as good as it could be. We did have a lot of support, a lot of buy-in, and it was tough, but we had a great run. But I I did have some tremendous shoes to fill. Because Tanya's, her lasting legacy was that it was Harrold Hornets were happy kids hang out, and that was always true. So we always were happy.
And I can attest to that because my introduction to this school was in 2003 as a reporter at the Millington Star. And the first face I met, a smiling, welcoming face, Miss Mabry. And like I said, I'm nosy on your Facebook. Your former students, they get a degree or they get a new job, they reach out to you. Talk about your impact and what the school means to you, what it means to the community.
Well, I was thinking about what Mandy and Tricia were talking about, the legacy and the life of the school. And when I first started here, the school was K through 6, and then the 6th graders moved to the middle school, and a couple of years after that, they closed Millington Central Elementary School. So those children were split up between our school and Millington Elementary. So we had that transition and opened our school heart arms to bring those in. And having former students, whether it's somebody that teaches for you or you just see grow up and become responsible citizens and are just so proud of something at any time that former students reach out to you and you know that you have just a small little part of helping them reach their goal, whether it's being the principal or the teacher or just part of their village because the parents are part of the community. It's just a blessing. And it just makes you so emotional and makes you so happy when they're wanting to reach out and share joy to you, and when they still recognize me with, aging that I am and a little longer hair and still a little crazy fun, but still a lot. It always touches my heart to know that it's still that I mean a little something to them because they mean the world.
Well, you three ladies do a very important job. Y'all take our little ones, surround them with the right people, the right environment so they can grow and become productive citizens. So it will only be appropriate, since I'm a Pharaoh, I'm not a Hornet, unfortunately.
I'll eat your Pharaoh.
Yes.
There you go.
But there is a Hornet behind the camera. I think it's time for us to switch.
Okay.
So we can video on the carpet. So we make the old switcheroo.
Well, and not only did we get close to the students, we got close to their parents too.
So that's what it's all about at the end of the day. That's what it's about, the kids and them having a future. So this day means a lot to, I know you three ladies and that young lady right there in the middle. So real quick, I'm gonna let Taliyah have the last word. What does this day mean to you? Yeah, you're on the spot. I've been carrying your purse in this whole video. You're on the spot.
It's really special to come back and see where I spent 7 years at, and like how much has changed and how the other kids got to make memories here as well. Seeing all my principals again and all my teachers,
they are going to trip out because when I go in there, they're sick.
And I guess the only appropriate way to end this interview, ladies, what's the saying? How does it go about the Hornets?
Once a Hornet, always a Hornet.
Thank you.